Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-June 2025, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Page of Cups. Probably taking it easy here by the looks of it. I see you taking it one day at a time, feeling good about it, and just not much apparently is happening, but we shall see. Because when nothing happens physically, that doesn't mean that nothing happens energetically. So, starting off the reading, you get the Four of Wands crossed by the Hangman. Yeah, there's a commitment here. There is a sense of standby over it. It's almost like, everything's just going. Okay. Oh, in your focus, the Eight of Cups. Well, you seem to be a little emotionally disconnected. Maybe that's why it feels like not a lot is happening. Not a lot is moving. Okay, in the recent past, the Ten of Wands, that's a little bit of heaviness coming from somewhere. Maybe this commitment, we shall see. In your strength, the Seven of Wands. You're giving me a sense of denial here. You're a little bit in denial about something. Okay. In the immediate future, the Nine of Swords, stressed out about something. Not a lot. Nothing not handleable so far. Just tiny little bits here and there of stuff, but overall the energy is kind of non-moving. Supporting this reading, the Ten of Cups. Okay, so we want for things to work out here by the looks of it. I heard you saying, do we? I'm like, I don't know. That's the energy. Okay, well, we'll see. The energy surrounding you that you may not be aware of, the Justice card. Why? You're in a little bit of an energy of blah compared to the energy that's available. The energy that's available says everything's fine. And then I look at your energy and you're like, and something is not matching up in there. Okay, in your hopes and fears, the Ace of Wands. You're in the mood. You want to do something here. Maybe because of this. I get it. You're like blah. So of course you like, I want to go on a roller coaster ride or something. I don't know. In your potential outcome, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you seem to be hanging on to something there. Let's clarify. Let's make sense out of all of this, because I don't know what's going on, but something's going on. Let's do the Page of Cups. You get the Page of Cups again, the Strength card, the Lovers. All right. Yeah, it's idling. It's there. It's something's there. Something's happening, but it's just there. Like it almost feels like, okay, like it lacks excitement or something, or it needs more, or it needs a spark, or it needs a boost, or you do. It's there. There's a connection here. Yeah, it's not a lot though. It's not giving me, the fireworks. Maybe it shouldn't. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see the Four of Wands. Oh, the Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Two of Cups. That's why there's two energies here, because there's two energies within this connection. There's one energy that says there's distance here. There's the other one that says, but there's love too. Okay. So that's... You're playing with the cat? That's the energy that the connection is carrying. Like a dual type of thing. So I'm not surprised to see this whole reading split into two. Let's see, for the Hangman, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's that boost that I was talking about. That almost like a reboot. Like a, hey, let's go. Let's put some firecrackers under this. But apparently it's very, very hard. Is it hard for you, for them, for everybody? I don't know. It seems to be hard. Yes, it needs a little firecracker, for sure. I don't know why. Maybe because of the distance, I don't know. For the 8 of Cups in your focus, you get the 6 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. See, there is love, but it's over there in your heart. And if you don't have access to your heart, then how are you supposed to feel that love, right? So that's why you're showing up a little disconnected from what you truly feel here, where I can see that what you truly feel is actually love here. So you're distanced from that. That tells me you're not feeling that much at this moment in time. Maybe that's why not a lot is happening. Bye-bye. You need to clean your face. Potentially your ass. We shall see once I come out of this one. Let's do the 10 of Wands in the recent past. The 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the 5 of Cups. Did you do something? Did you pull an Aries? Did you? Somebody did something here, and it's kind of falling on you with that Knight of Wands there. It's one of those in the moment types of, I'm just going to do something because it feels so good in the moment, but it might be, coming with consequences that are not necessarily nice. I don't know. Did you do something here? You did bring in something. That's where the distance started. Once this happened, this is when you're telling me, oh my God, it's so difficult to deal with this connection now. So something where I see a clear separation of you from this connection, and it's based on something that somebody may have done, and again, spur of the moment type of thing. I don't know, maybe it's almost coming in like one of those, when you're in the mood and you want to you're kind of joking mode, and you kind of make fun of pretty much anything, and then somebody takes something very, very serious, and you're like, come on, lighten up, it's a joke, and they're like, no, it's not. Kind of like that type of an energy where it's like, okay, and then you push it with you believing that it's a joke because that's how you take it, and then it gets into something else, into some type of war there. For the 7 of Wands in your strength, you get the 6 of Swords, the Justice card, the 3 of Cups. But you want to bring it back together. But why is it so hard? I don't understand what makes this so hard. I mean, depending on what happened there and how severe it was and how someone didn't take it as a joke. Because maybe it wasn't. Because it's coming from you, this sense of, oh my God, but it's so hard. I see it on your side a lot. It's difficult, it's hard. I see what you want, but I see that for you to achieve that within this dynamic is very, very difficult. Let's do the 9 of Swords in the immediate future, the Knight of Pentacles, the World card, the Empress. Okay. Well, you're coming towards the end of this cycle, whatever's going on here. It is a cycle in itself. It's looking like it's coming to an end. No need to panic. That doesn't mean, oh my God, I'm losing this. No, that doesn't mean that. An ending of a cycle doesn't mean an ending of a situation involving a connection. It means an ending of a cycle within this dynamic, which might very well be this. Maybe they got upset, yes, then maybe they're gonna get over it, who knows. But man, you're a little stressed out through all of this. It's not nice. Do not fuck with my native spirit. Have some respect for your elders. And why'd you bring food on my table? Okay, yeah. For the 10 of Cups and the supportive energies, you get the Judgment card, the Fool, the 5 of Wands. I see, again, from what I'm seeing, the available energy is that of let's bring this together in a harmonious type of a flow, and you know, it's there, it's available. You have the drive that matches the energy that's available. The only thing that's standing in the way is you, by saying how hard it is to make it happen, or how did you even try, you know, to do something. Because if you're gonna sit here saying I want this, but it's so hard that I'm not even gonna try it, then what are we doing here, you know? Let's do the Justice card. Oh, come on, you're not this type, though. For the Justice card in the hidden energies, you get the Emperor, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Usually you just, through this, you're kind of giving me a sense of buying some time. I'm like, you're not buying time, you're just stressing about this whole situation, that it's stretching the time of action here. Because you're ready to go. You have your plan internally, you have your intention, and that's as good as a plan. You stressing about what's gonna happen based on what you're gonna do and what you're gonna try here is just delaying you, and it's just keeping the energies here a little stagnant, a little, not much is happening here, besides you stressing out about the situation, you know. Are you happy about that? Are you one of those cats that pushes things off the table? Because you can talk to Kai about that. He's got a lot to say about that. Okay. I think you're doing great on your own, but I'm just saying, you know, big brother advice. Yeah. Ace of Wands. In your hopes and fears, you get the Ace of Wands again, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star. I see your drive, and I see you wanting to do something about something. And I also see you kind of acknowledging that for you to do whatever it is you're planning to do that feels right for you, you have to acknowledge that. You have to give that to yourself. You have to feel what's best for you at this moment in time within this situation. And then out it goes, the action towards changing this. So I'm assuming this is the cycle that's ending, but it's based off of your action. And that's exactly how you want to come at this from what you're showing me here, you know, from the perspective of putting yourself first and what you feel is best. Then do that. Don't let this get in the way, because that's why you're stuck here. For the Four of Pentacles in the potential outcome, you get the High Priestess, the Sun, the King of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, you're very determined to bring whatever you got to the table and whatever's best of what you got to the table, and to bring beautiful energies here for this situation. That's your intention. That's your ultimate intention there. You're not only determined, you're quite stubborn about it. Look, I'll do what I think is best, and I just have to fall into that sense of trusting that whatever I got is the best I got, and that's that. Whatever happens from there on out, not up to me. So kind of releasing that expectation there, but bring in whatever you think is best to the table. You know, again, by putting yourself first, following your intuition through all of this. I think you should be fine here. The minute I see you stepping down from here, I see you reaching more into your heart, and then the energies align a little more with where you want for this to go. When you stay up here, you're kind of stuck. So let me see. Don't. Enough is enough. Not the cat. Let me see what the universe has As a final advice, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Fool. You're kind of giving me a sense of, you know that you're going to open up to this. You just need some time. I agree. Based on what I see on the reading, I agree. I wouldn't rush doing anything as long as you're stuck in your head about it, because you know how that goes. So give yourself plenty of time, as long as there's acknowledgement of what's going on here, and maybe you caught yourself being in this place of, I'm too much in my head about it, then give yourself that time to come out of it, align more with the flow of things, the flow of you, the flow of what's going on, and then, yeah, you're giving me a sense of, I'll open up eventually, I just need a little more time. Okay, fair enough. Then do what you gotta do. Let's do the Native Spirit Oracle. You get Spirit of Water. Where are you at? There's so many spirits here. Okay, there they are. And there you are. Card meaning, trust your intuition. Know that you're on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. Allow your inner child free reign. Believe in your dreams. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. Purify and cleanse yourself and your home. Healing is on its way. Emotional healing energy is expanding within you. Your native spirit wants you to know. The Spirit of Water invites an emotional richness into your life. Communicate from your heart. Embrace your childlike wonder. This card also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. It reminds you to clean your personal space in your body. It also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them, even the ones that you don't usually like. Additionally, trust your hunches. Push off from the shore of safety and enter the flow of life. All is well. The journey. Be aware of water in your life. I'm not an Aries, but I just came from a plumbing situation. This is funny. Humidity, mists, clouds, rain, water, and food, in parentheses, fruits, fruit, vegetable, and so forth. The ocean, the rivers, the bath, and the shower. Drink extra water. Energize it by placing your hand over each glass and sending love into the water. Evaluate relationships. Notice how each encounter affects your subtle emotions. Take some daily time to relax, especially near or in water. Cleanse and purify yourself and your living space using water. Imagine how it would feel to be a still pool, a mountain stream, a mist, the great sea, or a summer shower. Notice any emotions or feelings that emerge as you do this. Watch your dreams. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.